Hello, time travelers of fashion. Welcome to ToonChronicles, the channel where we explore the strange, quirky, and downright ridiculous trends that have shaped history's fashion. Spoiler alert? They weren't all chic, laughs. From skirts that could double as rooms to shoes that made you almost as tall as your house, get ready to see the wildest fashion choices in history. First up, let's talk about the crinoline, aka the original personal space invader. This Victorian-era fashion trend took the bigger is better philosophy to a whole new level. These massive hoop skirts were meant to make women look fancy, but they often ended up stuck in doorways, stuck on stairs, and sometimes even stuck in their own homes, chuckling. And if you thought it couldn't get worse, imagine a gust of wind sweeping your skirt up like a giant sail and sending you straight into a fountain. Splash, enthusiastically. Oh, crinolines, you've left us with so many hilarious stories. Next up, we head to the canals of Venice, where the aristocrats wore the most unbelievably tall platform shoes, Chopines. These were so high they made stiletto heels look like flip-flops. They were meant to show off wealth and status, but they also required servants to help women walk. Grinning, that's right, servants. Can you imagine needing a whole team just to stay vertical? Now let's talk about wigs, powdered wigs to be exact. These weren't just a fashion statement, they were a statement of status. The taller and whiter the wig, the richer you were. Chuckling, but it wasn't all glamour. These wigs were prone to attracting lice, and people had to powder them just to smell nice. Nothing says high society quite like a lice infestation. And here's a trend that's truly jaw-dropping. The codpiece. A padded pouch worn over a man's groin, often embellished with jewels to display manly pride. Yes, you heard that right. This was fashion for your front. It was supposed to be a symbol of masculinity, but it often led to very awkward situations. Seriously, guys, maybe leave the bedazzling for the necklaces, huh? Lastly, we have the infamous neck ruff, a fashion trend that made heads turn, but not in the way you'd think. These stiff, pleated collars were designed to look dramatic and important, but they also made it hard to do anything. These things were so wide they often blocked your vision, made eating impossible, and probably gave a few servants whiplash. But hey, at least you looked important while you starved. So, there you have it. The bizarre, extravagant, and sometimes downright ridiculous fashion trends of history. From skirts that needed their own zip code to wigs that hosted wildlife, history's fashion was always extra. But hey, no judgment. Today's fashion trends are pretty wild too. What's the weirdest thing you've seen on the runway lately? So which historical fashion trend would you dare to wear? Or are you happy to leave it in the past? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this bizarre fashion history lesson, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more ToonChronicles. Upbeat outro music, credits roll, and humorous bloopers of characters like the night tripping or the noblewoman in Chopines wobbling around.